Hello, this is sing51074, and I am happy today. I just went to file a report, a complaint concerning someone stalking me, and this is what I have as a receipt. The police were supposed to put in the information in the computer right there, but I was told that their computer is down in the car. So the computer is down in the car. I'm taking it on good faith that they're going to put it in the system. I gave them the name of the person. So there's no issue with the fact they can't say they don't know who it is. I gave them the name of the person. I went to the NYPD. The car number is 3010, and the officer has it written up. It is time is 10:40. Date of occurrence is 1/23/11. Right now it's 11:09. I don't know what this video reflects when I save it. I don't know what time it will say, but right now it's 11:09. As I look, it's a Sunday. The the crime is going to be harassment, and the location of the occurrence. I called from 4949 and 4949 West 49 West 49th Street, and I asked them to file a complaint against someone that was harassing me and stalking me. And the only person that was there was the security officers. They called the head of security, and the head of security said that I would be able to file a complaint with them if the officers were present. So I called the police officers. I went outside. I found someone from a precinct. It was the 49th precinct. They were from the Bronx, but they said they would be able to make a call and get someone out from this precinct in order to help help me. They would have to call someone locally. So he called someone locally. They came to the building, and when they came to the building, the officers told me that the people inside did not want to take my complaint. They were refusing now to take my complaint. They did not want to, and I was questioning that, like, why would you not want to take a complaint? I'm telling you, concerning an employee, all you have to do is file paperwork to say someone came in and said this employee is stalking her and fraudulently using her information on the internet and things like that. This is what I wanted to file with them. They would not allow me to do that. And actually, I complained to NBC before this. I actually sent a note to them. So I sent it on the internet, so they cannot say they didn't get anything. I had, and that one I did through their site. I complained already. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to file another complaint and make sure I have a receipt or something to show that, because it's become a bit much, because the person doesn't have a lot of notoriety or anything, but what they can do is get connected to people that have connections and can help me be stalked. This is what they're doing. So I'm filing the complaint. I filed it. They told me the car computer is not working, so they couldn't put it in then. So I guess I'll wait till Monday, then I'll call and I'll get a complaint number. He circled it for me to tell me to get a complaint number for the incident of harassment. And I complained. I went to the building to complain on the employee. I called the police from there because I wanted to file a complaint for harassment. And I filed a complaint concerning the person that used to be on Friday Night Lights, and whatever the person's name is. I had to look for it and stuff like that. I just wanted to stop, like, this person is trying to use people in order to get notoriety and stuff like that, and I'm not going to be used for that purpose. And what I'm going to do is make sure that I report it. And so this report, I'm gonna look it up just to make sure that everything is in place. Yeah, it's like people are gonna keep trying to, you know, assist this person in stalking me, and I'm gonna make sure that I do what I need to do in order to get relief. Because I have gone to the police several times to file complaints, and I was being told different stories. The first complaint that I tried to make, they told me that I needed some paper, but when I went today to an actual precinct, they told me I didn't actually need the paper to file. I should have, the report should have went into the system. Now that night that I went to file, because the person fraudulently used my email and my name to mail some things. Um, they were going to do it. The person had started the report already, and then someone nearby said, "You know what? No, 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 don't do it. Make just wait till they bring in something." And that is what messed it up. And so I came back the next day, and I had the paperwork, and no one was still able to take my report. Nobody knew what was going on. And my thing is that there was a notation on the report that, it was supposed to be completed, that, but no one would do it. So it's not only just me being stalked, but this person is getting help, and there's some corruption and stuff involved. And this here is at least the fact, it shows that I went and I asked to file a complaint. I'm the one who made the call to NYPD. I went to a police officer in uniform and I asked them to call for me, and I went to make a complaint concerning me being harassed. And so if there's anything, because they're going to try to turn this around, try to use it to do something else silly. And so I'm just letting you know what's going on, because I think I'm speaking out for a lot of people out there that this has been happening to, and they don't have a voice. So I'm my voice, and I'm going to be their voice too. There's a lot of people that this is happening to, where people are trying to get notoriety, and they wind up trying to use them in order to get their face and their name out there, and they're getting a reason to be featured in the news or something like that, by saying, oh, someone is doing this, when actually they're the ones who have the means and the things to stalk somebody. Like she's the person that knows people and is able to get these things done, to get me followed, to get her video attached to my video on YouTube. Now listen, you are supposed to be whatever you're acting, like you are, but you want your video attached to mine. I don't understand it. Like, anybody out there, explain to me. You want to be associated with me. They even had her name put on in my search. So it's just so much going on. It's just so much going on while I'm trying to, get this out there, that the people that are not talented and they need some kind of buzz, good press, bad press, in order to get somebody to pay attention. So what they do is they, pretend like something's happened to them, and then all of a sudden, their name is out there, and it but people are assisting them because they think they're in trouble, and come to find out they're not even in trouble. So they're getting, all this stuff. Like, she's getting people to help her put her picture in the paper, to help her like, to speak about things that, she's saying this and that, and these things aren't true. What the things that she's putting out there, it's false, but they're assisting her because they're trying to help her, but she's the one doing the stalking. And they figure, I guess, if she can make them a story and get her name out there, then they don't care. It's money in for them. But I think this is what their system is. Some portions of Hollywood, this might be how they function, because it's looking not too good on their part, because I went to complain concerning an employee, and they try to give me the runaround instead of just taking a simple report. They didn't even have to do too much. Just take the name of the employee and write a report up, stick it in the file, and let somebody look at it, and then they can make a decision on it. There's nothing hard about that at all. I'm filing a complaint on your employee. Why was there a problem with taking the complaint? Because they do not want it to affect business. But the problem is, you're not going to just have a person stalking me and I'm going to be okay with it. No, I'm going to come and speak out and let everybody know that this person is a stalker. And I do have a site. It's a site concerning stalkers, and it's called Stop Your Stalker, and it's http colon backslash or // stop your stalker .webs.com. And so yeah, I think that's it. You can, if you'll find it. And so it's on webs.com, and it's http / stop your stalker .webs.com. And then there's another one that's similar, and it's thanks to Ireland, or thanks to you, Ireland. It's THANKS to the number YOU, and it's IRELAND .webs.com. And you can check that out, and it'll let you see who my stalker is and some of the things that she's doing. You can see that her video has been attached to my video. Now, how YouTube is assisting her and some other places. So I can show other instances, but my thing is that no one has come to try to actually interview me for it and put it down on paper. So I don't want to give a complete and full story unless somebody is going to document it. So like, I'm documenting some things here, but the full and complete story, I want to be able to do it in an official setting where I can, put the document it completely, when I know definitely that they are going to take this information and do something with it. And so I went and I'm starting the preliminary, thing, and then when we take it to court, I can let them know what this person is doing, because I will not be stalked. I am not going to be a victim for anybody. I'm not going to be stalked. It's not going to happen. I don't care what connections you have. That doesn't move me. I know the Lord. I know Jesus. That's the biggest person in the whole universe. I know Yahweh, God. Who do you have? Who do you have on your side? Tell me who you have. I have the Lord on my side. So I'm saying I won't be stalked. I won't be stalked. And my thing is that while the police were there, the normal vehicles and things that were used to stalk me did not pass by. Now, though, like, there were some things that already parked, those that has nothing to do with me. Like, there's sometimes that certain things may happen, but the vehicles that were there at the time that I called the police officers, those weren't involved. But guess what? All the vehicles that I think that, like the vehicles that are used concerning stalking, none of them passed by while I was making my report. But the ones that are stalking me, I see them on a regular basis as far as stalking anywhere I'm at, even though it's not a common occurrence, and they pop up at certain times, and they coincide with some of the things that this person is doing against me. So when I went there to file a complaint, but by the way, they showed up. Those vehicles did show up when I was walking away from the building, but I was walking away from the building because I was getting ready to go and use the phone to see if I can make a call to make sure the police were on their way. So I guess they thought that I was leaving and that I wasn't able to make my complaint. So then I did see a few of the vehicles pass by. But when I realized the phone didn't work at the end of the block, I came back. When I came back, and the police officer was there, no car showed up. Also, my iPhone has been jammed. It was hacked. It's so it's messed up now.